What's going on, you guys? Slumpy here with First or Last Gaming, and who are we here with?
Landon Oliver.
All right, and we're at YCS Indianapolis. What did you do this weekend?
I got top 32 with Cats.
All right. When did you decide to play this deck for this event?
I really like the deck because it's technical, and that's just like the type of decks I like playing. Straight Street is broken, and it's also cute. So yeah.
Yeah, and I know before this you hadn't been playing for like 5 months too, right?
Yeah, I had an injury at work, and I was out of the game for 5 months, in braces and everything, and this is my first event back, and so yeah, it feels nice to top 32.
Well, I'm glad to be able to see you at events again, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Before we get into the deck profile, you want to do some shout outs?
Yes. So since it's my first real life event that I topped, I have a lot, so bear with me.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my dad, Perry, both of my brothers, Tristan and Gio. Shout out to my girlfriend, McKenna. Shout out to the Texas guys I drove out here with. Hector, Henry, Will, Luis. And shout out to Antonio Salgado and Team Greed. They got me a place to stay, which was super cool. Shout out to the Smallin household. That's Ben, Anthony, Jin, Austin, Duke. Shout out to Chris and Honey for helping me build the deck. Shout out to the foundation, Darren Dial, Slumpy, and Tristan Bridges. And shout out to everybody back home in Colorado, Ghost Events and Gaming, and shout out to Matt Ames and Zinu. And yeah, that's it.
All right. Do you want to do your matchups after the profile or before?
I can go ahead and just get them out of the way now.
Okay.
I only won 3 die rolls. Round 1, I played D-Link. Round 2, PURRELY, Lab, Tier, Exosister, Tier, Rescue, Brandon Chimera, Unchained, and then in top 32, I played Rescue and I lost. And both my losses in Swiss was last round against Unchained, and round 7 versus Rescue.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get into the deck profile.
All right. So I played 3 Black Cat and 3 White Cat. Yeah, nothing much to say there. 3 My Friend and 3 the best card in my deck. This card was just insane. I felt like almost every time I activated this and I could play, there's no excuse for me to lose that game, to be honest. 3 Sleepy, 3 Pretty, 3 Happy, Delicious, and the Trap. Really nothing much to say there. Yeah, it was perfect. And then, of course, I played 3 Pot. I've seen a couple lists play 2, but I just want to play the game every time I open up a hand, I want to play the game. This card just searches anything, so it's especially good. Game 2 and 3, of course, search your side deck. So that's your going first cards, or Lightning Storms and Dusters and stuff. As far as my flex goes, I decided on 2 Fenrir. I didn't want to play 3 because you want to open him, but you never want to see 2 in your opening hand, and he's really only really good going first in this deck because you can discard it, but he is a good going second card as well, which is why I chose this over a hand trap, because this can help me extend through a hand trap if I add a Fenrir, so I have an extra discard. 3 Nib. This card really overperformed today, especially with the release of SP Little Knight. You just summon this, give him a token in the anima column, and then you go normal your PURRELY and gets negated or something, relinquish, suck up the token, make SP, banish a card. This card just forces so much stuff now. 3 Ash. There's 20 good decks, so I wanted this card. It was insane. I decided on 3 Droll. This card was meant to be just a blowout, and there was 20 different decks, but I only ended up playing 4 or 5 different ones, which was crazy. Yeah, it was good. It won me a couple games. It's good to draw off your sleepies and stuff too, and it's a level 1. And 3 Imperm. This one's pretty good for the Turbulence. Yeah, don't hit the Turbulence on someone if they have the SP. I don't know if a lot of people know that, because when I was doing it to people, they were with their mouth open and stuff. It was crazy. As far as the extra deck goes, To the fat cat. Too happy. Too beauty. I see people also cut this down. I just like it to have it in the grind game, and with the release of Rescue, it's really important to be ending on this and Baby Noir, so you can negate the impulse and have a second target to attach off of your Street Force. So you can put the Delicious under this instead. So this is the highest attack monster on the field. Just one of this. You don't need it anymore. And one plump. That was all my cats. And for my rank one, I decided on this instead of like a Slacker Magician or something, because most of the time, like when you use 2 cats to make this to try to go for Zeus, like you're already in a losing position anyway, and I just wanted more flex in my extra deck with my Link monsters. But this card's really good though, going first, because if they hand trap you to death, you make this and they're forced to go battle, so you get to live another turn. So that was cool. I had a guy, I summoned this in attack, and he thought it was 0. So he literally goes like, I forgot what he normal summoned, but it was something that was like 700 attack or something. He was like, normal summon, attack, and I was like, okay, well you take 300. Yeah, it was insane. Zeus, of course. And a new edition, the Typhon. I only summoned this card one time. Like versus tier, I kind of just like blew them out, to be honest. Like all the hand traps, I just don't think they were ready for all that. But this card was good. It's kind of just like a last ditch effort kind of thing.
I think the only matchup that you really needed is like versus Menadium, right?
Yeah, and I played 0 of any of that. It almost came out versus Dragon Link, but I think he like stopped my board or something with the Spellbound. I played a Dark. This card's really cool. You get to take like Cats in the Mirror, but the main reason why I played this is like when you use your SP, you go like battle attack into their SP with this, and then you reborn their SP, and then you can remake your own. Like you have a little cat, and then you can remake another one, banish another card. But yeah, just technically having 2 SPs in there, which was really good. Anima really overperformed. I was like surprised just because of how good Nib was, and there was a couple games where like they make a Firewall and I summon it and they have to negate it, or they make an Underworld Goddess and I just took it. But I think going forward this probably should be Link Karibo, because while it's in the graveyard you can dodge imperms and stuff, and then it helps you make this a lot easier, because you could just go like 2 cats, affect a Link Karibo, summon back, make this again. And the last card I played was IP. There's a couple end board combos where you could just end on this. Like if you get hand trapped to death, you could just end on this with a quick play. Go quick play, get your plus, and then make this. And then this is 2 interruptions. And that was extra. For the side, this card never came up. I wish I had never played it. This probably should have just been like Inscription or something, because I lost to Unchained. But I don't know. Maybe something for Rescue Ace, but I don't know exactly what. Shifter was insane. I didn't lose to a tier. I played like 3 or something. Yeah, this card was insane. 3 book. I probably should have made this card. I just don't know like where to put it. But every time you draw this card versus Rescue Ace, it's just game. 2 Storm, Duster. These cards are good unless your opponent judgments you in top 32. And 3 Summon Limit. This card's FTK. You just end on Fat Cat in this, and you can pretty send this, so like you're never like sitting on this card. But yeah, that was the deck.
Alright, was there any changes you wanted to make now that you know what the format kind of looks like, or like now that you know like the newer decks?
Yeah, for sure there's a couple changes, like maybe 2 SP. Like that card was just so insane. Like there were so many people, since it is a new card this weekend, that didn't play around it, or like when you did summon it they were just like whoa, because it is just a new card. So maybe like there will be some, I don't know, like maybe Baylor. I feel like Baylor would have been pretty good. because it was like a level 1, and it's just another card to negate turbulence.
Do you think that PURRELY plays pretty well into the format, or do you think that people are just unprepared now that the new stuff are out, or how do you think it fits into this format?
I mean, I personally think it's the best deck because I played it instead of Rescue Ace. But this deck is really difficult, so it's like really not user friendly unless you play a lot. But I think it's really good. I just like how flexible the deck is. Like, I could either like make a Zeus, a Fat Cat, or like Beauty You, and then who doesn't like drawing cards, you know? But yeah, I feel like it's good. Like, Straight Street is just like insane. Every time I drew Straight Street or searched it, and like they were just like, "Yep, it's good," I was like, "Okay." Like, I don't think you can lose if that card's on the field. I really don't think you can.
Yeah, it kind of feels like a Magical Breaker Field, but on crack.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what it is, bro. It is Magical Break Field that you search off your cards. Like, yeah, it was just really unfortunate how I lost, but it was okay.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on your
Thank you.
top 32. What's the next event we're going to be seeing you at?
I honestly have no idea. I'm hoping Richmond. That'd be really cool. But yeah, I don't know. Cat's the best deck. That's all I have to say, man.
All right. Well, this is Sloppy now. Thank you. Did you win? X1? Why not?
I'm trying. Dude, I got double spellbound, bro. In game 1, I fucking misplayed so bad. Like, it was a little minor thing, bro, because I eclipsed, I set my nib, and then I flipped it up because I got greedy and I wanted to kill his monster, but then I gave him another target for the second imprint that he had to block my attach. And so I lost that game. And then game 2, there was just like nothing I could have done, I don't think. He spellbounded me, set 4, then I was playing through it, and then he like access coded the whole board away and I nibbed him. And then I was gonna clear, and then I clear in the set 4, and I make double beauty, and then I'm about to like, one's negated and one is under street, and then I was about to overlay for Noir and he fucking flipped the spellbound on.
All right, Landon, how'd you do?
I won. That shit was crazy.
I'm fucking dead. Should we just keep going? Just say fuck it?
Yeah, fuck it.
All right. What's going on, you guys? Slumpy, as you can see here, with First or Last Gaming, and we're here with
Landon Oliver.
All right. And what did you do this weekend?
This weekend I got top 32 at Richmond.
All right. So back to back.
Back to back.
How does it feel, bro?
It's a little disappointing because I just punted not even 20 minutes ago. But it's fine. I got back to back. It's cool. So, yeah, here we are.
All right. So before we get into the profile, you got any shout-outs you want to give out?
Yeah. I have a shit ton again. So, shout out to Chris LeBlanc, Hani for building my deck. Shout out to my girlfriend McKenna, all the guys that I drove here with. Me, Lewis, Will, Garrett, Antonio. Shout out Team Greed for even letting me come out here. Shout out to my family. That's my dad, Gio, Tristan, and Perry. Shout out to all my ops in Houston. You know who you are, bro. And shout out to the foundation, of course. Danny, Tristan, Mike, Ed, Darren. They're all my boys. Shout out to Ben Smallin, everyone back home in Colorado. And shout out to James and Clement for the swaps.
Yes, sir. So before we get into your matchups, so there's going to be a vlog coming out from both YCSs. I apologize for everybody watching this right now. We've just been very busy with we had regionals, then we had 2 YCSs as well. It's been a crazy month. But Landon, you want to give them a sneak peek of what we did for this event, bro?
Yeah, so for this event, if I won, let me show you all what I did. I did this to show Danny that I won, but like it was just so like he knew that I won because it's not very clear sometimes, you know.
Right.
And then so when I got a draw versus Dennis, like I was like this, and then so like he knew that I drew. So, and then I only lost once, so I was just like this. If you lose, you know. So.
Yeah. So every event, you guys will see us on the vlog. We always come up with something crazy to do to show each other, our homies, what we do. So what were your matchups like today at Richmond?
Yeah. So for day 1, I played versus Lab. I lost the roll. I won. Round 2, I played versus Tier. I lost the roll. I won. Round 3, I played against Mekanko. I lost the roll. I won. Round 4, I played against Tier. I lost the roll, I won. Round 5, I played against Mekanko. I won the roll and I won. Round 6, I played against Rescue Ace. We drew and I lost the roll. Round 7, I played against Dark World. I lost the roll there and I 2-0'd in. Round 8, I played against Rescue. I won there as well and I lost the roll. Round 9, I played against Going Second Sprite and I won the roll and 2-0'd him. For day 2, I played Tier for round 10. I won the roll and I beat him. And round 11, I played against Jesse playing Unchained and I won the roll and I lost game 3. And in top 32, I played against Rescue Ace. I lost the roll. In game 3, I punted. I forgot that he added Preventer and then Emergency pitched it because like he didn't use the effect of summon or bring anything back. So like I forgot that he had it. And then he goes step 4. Of course, he has 1 in his hand. I start with Duster, and my 6th card was Ash, and he goes Emergency, and like I just like completely forgot that it was already in his graveyard. So I just Ashed it like really fast because like I was just hyped that I drew the Duster. And then he just used the Rescue to bring it back, and I didn't have another discard for my quick play, so I lost. But yeah, it was unfortunate, but it was a good weekend.
All right, let's go ahead and get into the deck profile.
All right, so as you don't know, I played Cats. I played 3 black and 3 white.
Oh, there we go.
Cool. So I played 3 black, 3 white, of course. 3 my friend, and 3 the best card in my deck. This card was just insane. It's like I said last profile, like if I'm able to play the game and I have this card, the game's over, man. And I play 3 sleepy, 3 happy. This card's insane. 3 pretty, delicious, and a yeep. Nothing really changes there. And then I still stuck with 3 pot because like this card's just insane. Searches your side deck, searches you like a missing quick play or something. It was really good all weekend. And for hand traps, I play 3 Ash and 3 Droll and 3 Nib and 3 Impern. These did not change. I wanted to cut Droll, but like I just wanted to respect the combo decks. And like I didn't want to play Valor because like it just isn't really that impactful. Like yeah, it makes your Rescue Ace matchup better, but like I'm already playing Street and everything, so but yeah. They were nice. And the last card that really overperformed was 3 Dark Ruler No More.
So what's your reason behind playing Dark Ruler?
We were just scared of mana and into the Rescue Ace board. If you have this in Street, you just crack everything. You crack the whole board. So like that was just like the reasoning behind that. And I thought Tier was going to be very popular, so I played this. And in one of my Tier matches, he goes first. He's playing the Grand Granola stuff and with the Shadalls and stuff. And like I bait him into the window. I pop for 6, add this, and then I activate it. And then I was able to make a 15 Mat Noir. And I literally sat there for like 20 minutes, bro. And he was like just looking at his extra deck. And yeah, it was crazy. This card really overperformed. I like this card over Book of Eclipse a lot more. Yeah, I'm really happy I played that card.
How many cards in the main deck?
41.
41, okay.
It makes your side decking easier, and like I just wanted one more flex spot, so
that's
good.
nice.
And for the extra, I played 2 Fat Cat and 2 OTK Cat and 2 Beauty. Like I said, you need the second one in the Rescue Ace matchup if they're playing the Impulses, and for the grind as well. 1 Noir and 1 Plump. Those will never change. Zeus, and what's a Zeus without a QCR down or under it? And I decided to play this as my rank 1 instead this weekend. The IP did come up in top 32 actually, which sucks. But or even if I made the ensemble blue. But to be fair, he started his turn off with instant fusion, summon Mud Dragon, and I was like, okay, cool. But yeah, this was good. It's really good for time, and it guarantees damage. And like against the Mechanical deck, you just summon this, and you have like Sleepies behind it, and they just like can't win. And then I play the Typhon again. I summoned him twice versus Tier. This card is just really good versus Tier. I didn't play against any mana, but this card is really good. And then for my links, of course, SP. I summoned this card as much as a Fat Cat, Anima, and a Dark. The Dark didn't really come up this YCS as much as it did in ND, but it was still nice. And that was the extra. I still wanted to like try the Link Kariba, but like I just didn't have any time to test, honestly. Just like back-to-back YCSs, I didn't have enough time.
Mm-hmm.
3 Shifter.
Why did you play Shifter?
Why did I play this card after I played how many tier limits? Yeah, this card's insane.
That card's nice.
Pink. I wasn't a fan of this card until I actually played him this weekend. He was really good, so I'm a big fan of this guy. 3 Econ. So this card also really overperformed. And the Rescue Ace matchup and versus Tier, when you like go summon a cat and then they go like Sullic or Meta Noise or whatever, or activate Contain, you just tribute, take their SP, force something else out while resolving your cat. So yeah, this card was really insane for me. And then of course the Spell and Trap removal, Rescue Ace. Those were all good. And I upgraded my win condition to QCRs, and I did it to a tier limit player. It was very fun. He was like, oh yeah, normal diviner, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine, bro. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna summon tier cash too. He's like, oh, Havinous Effect in graveyard. I'm like, nah, bro, I'll take my turn back. And I played another going first card this time because I think people would have cited more hate for this deck. But yeah, it was good. I stopped the Herald of the Abyss. It was good.
That was against Simon, right?
Yeah, against Simon, I stopped it. That was nice. But yeah, that was the deck.
Nice. So now that you've played this event, were there any changes you wanted to make at all?
Any changes?
I know you were talking about like how Dark didn't come up. Do you think like a second SP would have been better, or do you think like was there? I know you were talking about playing IP as well.
Yeah, I think the IP would have been nice, but like I don't know, the Dark is still good.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, the Hida came up where like I had a play where like I drew Ash as my 6th card and I could have summoned it and then like took a Preventer or something. I don't know. The Dark could definitely be something else. I'm just not exactly sure what it could be yet. The rank 1 could change, but I still like this card versus Mechanica, the Lyralist guy.
Because then you're just out there non-targeting stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's another big thing with the Econ. That card's like insane versus that match. That matchup. The Econ, you just tribute the Golem that they give you. But as far as the main deck, no. The side was pretty solid too. Yeah, maybe just the Dark for something else. But other than that, it was good.
All right. Well, thank you so much. What's the next event we're going to be seeing you at?
There is a Houston Regionals next week, and I'll be there. And yeah, just wherever the Yu-Gi-Oh! Life takes me.
All right. Well, thank you so much for the deck profile. And this is Slumpy Something Out.
Oh, welcome back. I just threw a dark one.
Wait, you won?
I won.
How do we know?
Drew, Shifter.
How do we know you won, bro?
How do we know what? Oh!